Yeah. Wow. Bow. Mumful Prophet. Yo. Off top, we got Trapp Tarell in the building, man.
Gang, what's up? What up? What up?
What up, man? So, if y'all not hip, Screwface John got a worldwide Cypher league, right? Big Cypher. Big Cypher, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
Man, so the homie Trapp Tarell's on it. We going down the list of interviews. I'm doing, quite a bit. Most of the, everybody that's on the Cypher, but had to get Trapp Tarell back. This is the second interview, so what's up with it, bro?
Yeah. What up, man? Chilling. You know how it is.
Yeah, man.
Work.
Yeah, I feel that. I know you've been putting out a gang of stuff recently, bro. So what you got coming up in the near future?
I'm about to finish this Dope Boy Dave series, you know what I'm saying? But I am putting out an album called Story to Tell in November on Thanksgiving. So that's going to be crazy.
That's lit. Now, that album, is it going to have a lot of stuff that's new, or is it going to have a lot of stuff that's, you've been putting out already?
Oh, no. I don't even, if it come out on YouTube, it ain't going to, like an album will come out before the videos will.
Oh, word? Okay, so that's lit. So then people get to hear it first and then see the visuals later. So, for if y'all not hip, from my channel or whoever's watching this currently, Trapp Tarell does a ton of story time music where, essentially he tells a story and then his visuals match that. Everything that he's saying, it matches. So,
it's a movie.
What kind of got you into doing that style, bro?
All right. For one, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just writing regular music like everybody else. Mm-hmm. And then I just did that every now and then. And then the Timmy Turner ended up catching fire. And I still didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was getting forced. I kind of got forced. Because it started to seem like that's the only thing that would be accepted. Okay. So then after I got out my feelings about that, I was just like, I might as well just be the best at it. And that's when I started actually trying
and leaning into it. Now, why'd you really not? Why is it not your favorite thing to do? You know what I mean?
Oh, it's my favorite thing to do now.
Now, but what at the beginning? Why were you hesitant?
I wanted to be Wayne.
You wanted to punt? Okay.
That's why Wayne didn't do that.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
and then it's just and I never. It ain't like I grew up listening to people who told stories, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I grew up listening to lyrical people like Tupac and stuff, but I ain't nobody, I wasn't listening to Slick Rick and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know until I started doing these. I knew Slick Rick, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what he meant to storytelling, I didn't know until I started doing it. Then I started looking into it, and I'm like, God damn, they just love this nigga.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
so when you really started getting in your storytelling bag, did you start going back and listening to stuff like that to kind of get, you know what I mean, hip, or did you just?
I can't do it. I don't listen to nobody who tells stories. I listen to Joyner Lucas albums because it ain't no stories on them hoes. You know what I mean?
His singles are more,
Yeah, so I don't listen to nobody who tell stories other than King Von, but I've been doing it longer than him, so they don't count. You know what I mean?
All right, cool.
But I really can't, even if I use somebody else's beat, you know what I'm saying? I can't listen to their song first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely know what you mean by that, because when you hear a song, a lot of times it's stuck in the way you hear it. So it's hard to unhear that. You know what I mean? Even as a writer, I can only imagine too, because you listening to your favorite song and you trying to rap over that beat, it's gonna be wicked hard to not rap like the person that's on the song originally.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or at least have some sort of influence, because that's how you heard it first. But
right. So I didn't do too much going back and listening to people who they did, because I didn't want to get nothing from them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everything to come freshly out from my mind.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. So when you go and you start doing, your storytelling tracks, you sitting down, you picking a beat, what's really your process to get you into, you know what I mean? The zone and stuff like that.
Well, I already be as far as song titles. Let me tell you just a quick start to finish. All right, let's just say I'm playing beats. I already know if the beat on my computer, I'm gonna use it at some point, no matter if it's a year or 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shoot, what I do is after them first 10 seconds, I'm gonna know like when that first, it's like 15, that beat drop. Like I'm gonna know then, and then if I like the beat, if I just say, "Ooh, I like the beat," and then I go to my notes, I got a list of 90 song titles that if I'm just walking down the street and see something, I'm like, "Oh, that look like a song title," And then I go through the song titles and play the beat, the first 15 seconds over and over with each song title, and then whichever one match. In my mind, you know what I'm saying? I go from there.
And I just
write it.
Yeah.
So whatever that song title about, I just make it about that, and I write it in like 35, 45 minutes.
No doubt. That's lit. So when you think of a concept and stuff like that, like when you go to put it out, like what is your, you know what I mean? Like, do you try to position it in ways where you think it's going to get the most attention? Is it like based off of like life experience? You know what I mean? Like when you're putting it out, what's your thought process into like people seeing this video, or what's going to make people want to watch this video?
Well, I mean, to make them want to watch it, you got to have a good title and thumbnail. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
facts.
To make people like it and start sharing it and show people and stick around, everything, I use the same method that TV shows use. You know what I'm saying? You build up, something big happen, hey, come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just make sure, I always think like whatever I want to happen, I'm like, ooh, that's bad, but how can it be worse? Or ooh, that's good, how can it be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he shot this dude mama, but like, now he come back and shoot her 3 more times. He could have left.
Right.
That makes it worse. So like that shock factor, like I really depend on my ability to create the shock factor for people. It's never, whatever it look like, it's never gonna be that. I promise you.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by the last part?
Like whatever, whatever the story look like. If it look like,
you saying at the end it's gonna be a twist.
Regardless, you can even take that and be like, oh well, it looked like he finna shoot him, so he gonna shoot him. It's like, nah, like it could be a kid across the street just shooting bow and arrows at a target and it came across and hit him. Like, and then now everybody messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's how, it's not just the basic plot twist. It's like, sheesh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's one thing I know. Every time I watch your stuff, it never ends how you think it's going to end. It's definitely always like a different twist, and that, I mean, that's a talent, bro. Like I see people on the internet all the time. Like every time I see, with no exaggeration, XXL, anything asks a question like, who's the best storyteller? People are always Trapp Tarell. Like you have so much material. You know what I'm saying? That people get.
And that's another thing they thought I was gonna burn out, man. Like I remember seeing, 2 years ago of people's, because at 2 years ago I was doing 3 videos a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody was just like, he gonna burn out. He can't do it. He can't keep making these. He can't keep doing it. It's too many, blah blah. And I'm like, boy, if you looked at my pad, I don't have to write it right now. I don't have to write another story till January 14th if I don't want to. And that's going to still be 2 up every week. I don't have to write another one till January 14th. I'm not going to burn out.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is everything that, that you do is real life scenarios and things like that kind of don't run out.
You can't run out when you're rapping the truth.
Yeah, you can't, because then at the end of the day, it's not like you couldn't always double back and do like another person's perspective in that, same plot. You know what I'm saying? Like you really like writing mini movies. You know what I'm saying? Like every music video is like a mini movie. So it's like, it's lit, bro. Obviously since on the last interview, we talked about a lot of people that, you were interested in working with, coming up like on this Cypher and stuff like that. What are kind of things that you're looking forward to from it? You know what I mean?
Really just reach a new fan base. You know what I'm saying? I like YouTube. You know what I mean? Obviously I built my following for YouTube. So I don't want to just you know, with me getting bigger, like in the music industry, I don't want to just act like YouTube don't exist no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is my way of kind of staying involved with what, you know, the community that I know there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get bigger in the music industry, and that's cool. But those, like, and I got music fans.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
we know how music fans is. Like, music fans come and go. You say something they don't like, they go. They do the, you know, YouTube is more like family kind of thing. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? Like, I got We the Family, and I really, you know, I was just on there for my birthday from midnight to 4 in the morning, and 14,000 people stayed up all night.
That's
you know
wild.
What I mean? Like, that's crazy.
That
for my
is
birthday.
crazy. That is
so
crazy.
I can't leave. I can't just act like that don't exist. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
absolutely. And I kind of actually, you know, I talked to Trapp Tarell a lot, so a lot of the stuff is me, you know, talking through stuff that we've already, you know, talked about. But you know, a lot of people might not know that you do a lot of shows, and like your shows got a lot of people in it, which is something that a lot of people that came up on YouTube's platform haven't really done that. Like, there's people that got 1 million subscribers who have never performed in front of people one time. So it's like,
yeah, you know, I'm gonna get lit now. You know, and I ain't performing no stories either. That's another thing. I never performed a story in my life.
You perform your actual, like, well, I mean, when
it's
I say actual songs, album songs,
3. Yeah, Sip God, you know, I got the Sip God series, Sip God 1, Sip God 2. I just did Sip God 3 last year, but everything, I've never performed a story ever.
So it's like really big.
Stories are for YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your fan base is very, like, spread out, like very spread out with people that are.
And that's why I'm doing this, because I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. This is how I see it. At this point, I just don't see how anybody, YouTube fan, music fan, country fan, I don't see how you can like a movie on TV and then look at my stuff and say this sucks and not like it. I don't care if you like country music. I don't see how you can look at this and be like, man, that is crazy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I really expect to be spread out. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of my thing.
It is. And that's a one thing I know, you know, from doing your stuff back to like when you just did the little battle thing with Chase. It's like, you've always been a person that I feel like transcends a lot of different people. Like, now, okay, because I seen everybody guessing on the Cypher. You know what I mean? Like, I seen when they released the list of everybody thought they knew who it was. Not one. I didn't see not one person say Trapp Tarell on that picture, right? But the moment that they announced, like the moment that Screw announced the actual lineup, and people realized that was Trapp Tarell, people were like, yo, it was just like comment after comment after comment, like, damn, I didn't even think. And I'm like, yo, I feel like that's lit, because I mean, it shows how much diversity I feel like in this Cypher is coming, you know. And
I went in them comments, and I went in Screw comments on Instagram and on his YouTube post, and I'm looking, and you know, everybody like picking like the 2 people they want to see, and it was like some of the people, they was like, oh, Trapp Tarell and like Randolph or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's crazy because like that's, like I said, I've seen, you know, your fans on so many different platforms, like throughout the internet, people, you know, just acknowledging you and like what you do and what, and it's crazy to even think, because I didn't even know that you didn't perform your storytelling songs. So the fact that you go to shows and perform music that like a lot of people on the YouTube side of things might not even know exists in comparison to, you know, like your storytelling stuff, because that's your biggest stuff on your YouTube. So
for sure.
That's wild. Like, that's wild, bro.
I've never performed a story. I don't even know how to do that.
Well, yeah, it would be hard. You know what I mean? Like, it would be hard.
Timmy. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do that.
You'd have to have like a whole acting thing. It'd have to be like a whole setup. You know what I mean?
It have to be Broadway.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not, you know, because I need the visual. I got to give you the visual with that shit. Otherwise,
no doubt. So, okay, so like on the Cypher, what do you feel like you bringing to the table?
I know for a fact what I wrote in them 30 minutes between I text you is going to be different. That's what I'm really hoping for. I went and listened to. Well, last night it was about 1 a.m. So I was finished with it like 11:30 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
When I text you, or 12. It was like 1 a.m. I said, well, let me just look up everybody, see what kind of music they do and stuff. And I think that what I did just completely different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know the visual aspect will definitely be different.
That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be good, man. I'm really just looking to get in front of other people.
No doubt. Now, do you see who on the Cypher are you like?
I'm like fourth on the Cypher.
What you mean?
Like fourth in the lineup.
Oh yeah. So
and I kind of look at that as even better now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So when you saw the list of people who was on it, who did you feel like, damn, that's dope? I get work with this person, or maybe get the opportunity to work with somebody else on it outside of this and stuff like that.
Samad Savage, because I like Samad Savage. Like I saw him on the Poppin'.
Yup.
And then it's shit. I've been looking at him ever since. I like him. I like that unorthodox rhyming shit he got going on.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to hearing his for sure. And I'm keeping it up because I'm a rapper. I'm looking at. I went to like parts of the beats. I was really thinking about, okay, this got to be better than these things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you saying
rap.
Yeah, because that's what you hear.
You know what I'm saying?
So when you come into this, are you rapping? You in your ribbity rap bag?
Hey, I done did like 4 things in that 1 minute, dog.
Oh yeah, okay.
No cap, I did 4 things in 1 minute. I gave no cap. When my fans hear it, they're gonna know it's from me. Like cause I give struggle, I pop shit, I do stories. Like I did, man. I'm telling you, like it's gonna be. When I wrote it, and I was so high, you know what I'm saying? like I was like so high and was remembering every word. I'm like, this is crazy.
It just fell in place.
I rapped it to my girl. Like she looked up, she was like.
Fire.
I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good about it for real.
I'm ready for it, man. For real.
I got my man coming to record it. I already texted him this morning. He gonna come over here, record it. My cameraman gonna do it tomorrow. I might have a video. I'm gonna have a video the next day after that.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. There's ciphers on YouTube, bro, but this cipher about to be different.
Gonna be crazy.
Like everybody on here in their own individual way is an individual, and it's so much different world. And even though some of them collide, like you got Token Black, Kazura, Shizzy, and Shofu all do the Pokemon ciphers, but they're all so different within that Pokemon cipher that you don't know what you're gonna get.
Everybody got people that like them.
Absolutely,
that's what I noticed. Like everybody got like a large group of people that's like. Even the people with like just maybe on the rise, like Samad Savage.
Absolutely.
Like, still, it's hella comments with his name.
Absolutely. People know
so
Samad.
He bring value. He bring a lot of value too. So it's like I'm really with this one.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. I'm excited, man. I definitely know that whatever you bring in visually about to be different too, because I've never seen like a performance video from you. I've never seen like maybe one where you were just like, rapping in front of a camera. Normally it's like you in a story or a story and you telling it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I'm going to get. It's lit.
Yo, but I tell you, look, I told her last night when I got there, I said, I hope I'm not tooting my own horn in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm just, this ain't the weed talking. You know what I mean? But I listened to it again this morning. It wasn't.
Slit. Yeah, man.
So if I can pull it off visually the way I want to, which I know I will since I'm gonna be directing it, it's gonna be dope. You'll get it and y'all will be happy for sure.
Definitely.
The fans will be happy. I hope the fans will be happy. I hope that they accept or like what I'm bringing that's new. to the ciphers other than, you know, the usual that everybody used to seeing. You know, it's kind of hard for me to do that. So,
and I think that that's what I think is so important about the cipher too, is because a lot of the other ciphers, I feel like it's one, not so much one type of rapper, but everybody rapping about the exact same shit. Like,
right, and I didn't do that.
And the thing about like just this having, you know, the theme it has, like the wrestling stuff, obviously, you know, niggas don't have to come with wrestling bars, but that's just like a theme where I feel like it's universal. Everybody, you know, relates to it in some way, shape, or form. Like people know who wrestlers are and you know, have different wrestling memories. So I feel like putting that with the individual character kind of makes it's so unique, you know what I mean, in its own way. And then the other thing too is I didn't even bring that up, but yo, how you feel about Tech Nine? You know, dropping some words on this jump, bro.
Hey, you know, I think that is fire. That's another thing. I told my girl, I'm like, yo, it's gonna be even bigger, you know, because she don't know Tech Nine, but I mean, I do. So
yeah,
like,
I mean, that's how. But see, Tech's like that.
I said that's a different kind of following.
It's a huge, yeah, absolutely. That's the biggest independent artist in the country. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like
that's wild.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something about Tech Nine. I listen. I'm not even gonna cap. I haven't heard but a couple Tech Nine songs in my life, because I'm in the South. But I saw a Breakfast Club with interview with Tech Nine, and I literally, and listening to how he talked about his come up,
correct,
the way he did it. I literally took that blueprint in the beginning and built We the Family off of it. The whole do it yourself, I promise you, it came from that interview. My whole mindset changed after I saw that interview he had on the Breakfast Club. He was talking about being the most toured artist in the world, doing 365 shows in 1 year at that time. I'm like, God damn.
Bro.
But just listening to him, he was talking about being in a group and, you know, just how when he left the group, he had being in places with 12 people. He turned them to 24. And I literally, for real, built my mindset off of Tech Nine. And he don't even know. I ain't never met him. It's some extreme fans down here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. Because you're in that area.
I ain't never met, boo. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Only heard a couple songs. You know what I'm saying? But I literally built so much off of his words on the Breakfast Club. No joke.
That's dope. And I'm gonna tell you too. You know, Tech is a person that a lot of people the same way. Like independent artists, that's their grind. Like Tech's a different animal. You know, he makes his living off touring, which is something that not everybody does now. Especially people make their music and never tour, like we were just talking about, never do shows. So when you got a person like that who's literally getting out there, bro, Tech ain't a young dude no more. You know what I mean? Like, he a grown man. That's a grown-ass man touring the country and doing shows every day. And I'm telling you, bro, I went to one of his shows with Screw in January in Nebraska, dog.
Crazy.
Nigga. Different.
I know somebody down here, the dude who actually he in some of my videos. He in like the Uber Killer video and stuff. Like, he like a part of Tech's like street teams. Okay. He the one that like got me showed me about Tech. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
Because I had been following the stuff he was saying on the Breakfast Club and never heard a song from him. J-Boy showed me a song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just like, that shit's smart.
Yeah, absolutely.
It didn't matter what the music was like. It's like, that shit's smart. What are you talking about? I ain't got nothing. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm finna add some of that to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I fuck with boy. I think that's super dope.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, bro, for the site. I'm excited to see the final product, man. I feel like it's gonna be a different turnout. You know what I mean? I feel like people are gonna, like you said, I feel like this is gonna reach a crazy amount of, you know, demographics.
It's too many different people, man. I mean, it's just too many different cultures. You know, just from what I saw, I wouldn't even think my fans would see any of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just from what I saw, and that made me more excited.
And that's the thing. Like, seeing you get tagged so many times, I was like, damn. Like, because it's not even like, oh, you're smaller than anybody on the Cypher or nothing like that. It's just you so have different. A different fan base. Yeah, it's so different because a lot of the people intermingle. You know, same thing with like Epic Lloyd and Dan Bull. a lot of people might not know who Epic Lloyd and Dan Bull are, but like for people
ERB
like
is.
us that do ERB and stuff like that, that's like, yo, what the F? That's like the biggest shit in the world. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Yeah, for sure. And you know, ERB got that, enormous following.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So they know who Dan Bull is.
Yeah, exactly. And they're tuning in for that. And if they listen
to battle rap, they're gonna care about the bars, and
no
that's why
doubt.
They're gonna appreciate what I'm finna show them.
Exactly. I'm telling you, bro. And then even you got who was I thinking of that's on it? Randolph is a whole different following.
Yeah.
Then, Samad, you could kind of group the Samads and Screw and all them like in the same type of category. Then the Pokemon Cypher, and then Shizzy kind of, intertwines with different things like that. But then the ERB, it's like, I don't know. And then Rustage. Rustage is another person that's so big in his own way, and like just the anime and raps like that. So it's like, I don't know, man. Y'all got
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be on it, you know what I'm saying? For real. When you asked me about it, you see, I'm like, shit, after you, and I know you had like a lot of people before you even told me. So
well, you was Cause I don't know if people really know the story, but basically this just started all, Screw just making a joke. Like, and then from that, and he said it, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna hit, Trapp Tarell. You the first person on my list I'm gonna hit. So bang, bang, call. You was like, yup, I'm down. I said, all right, he's down, bang, bang. And literally by the time you even responded, everybody was like, boop, 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 down, 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 down. So I was like, oh yeah. It just fell into place too proper. You know what I mean? Like, it was meant to be. So I'm
happy for it, G. No cap. I'm gonna be excited to watch it drop. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I'm definitely gonna be on my cameraman to hurry up.
Who you think gonna have the best verse on the Cypher?
Me?
Well, I mean, outside of you, you're the default. You're a rapper. I'm not even gonna let you have a different answer. But Samad. Okay.
But see, all right, let me tell you.
I'm not mad at that.
It really I don't know how people write. Like, I write to the beat.
Yeah.
I'm not a person who be writing raps and then make it fit to any beat. Yeah. So I heard some of the beats, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Screw, I definitely think I looked up. You know what I mean? I think the beat that I got, I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
I know I asked, was that the only one?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm satisfied with the beat because it allowed me to create what I did or whatever. So, that's really what I think gonna matter. If somebody know how to ride they beat the right way and make stuff hit, it don't even matter what they say. Because, I said that about Drake. It's not what Drake say, it's how he says stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's when he's saying it on the beat.
He sets a trend.
Drake be saying a lot of simple stuff, but it's like he feel it. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? So, but if we just talking about it don't matter what the beat is, probably Samad.
Samad gonna go crazy. Yeah, I know people.
Yeah, I just that unorthodox stuff. It's just like.
And he got good visuals too. He creative with his visual. The two ciphers that I saw him on. Well, I watched his.
That's why I knew I couldn't. I knew I couldn't just rap.
Come regular, yeah.
Because I'm not finna get on there and just rap. And I know he on there. He rap better than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna. So I'm a creator. I create. I can rap and create. So I just use that to my advantage. I don't just offer rapping because everybody can rap.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And according to YouTube, if you rap fast, you
good. Yeah. So, the faster the better.
So my rap fast. Not saying he in that category because clearly.
No, he's not. Nah, I don't think that at all.
But I'm just saying, if YouTube already kind of think that, in my mind, I'm really just looking at. I know Samad Savage visual gonna be good. He not finna. That's how I'm thinking. I'm just like, I think he gonna be the best one on there. And he's not just rapping. He gonna give some kind of cool little visual or something.
Yep. That's what I feel like Samad. He's good at that, man. He is very, very good at that.
But I did what I do, though. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I rap real life stuff. I ain't on there, you know what I'm saying, talking about cars and shit like that.
Hey, I rock with it either way. Hey, shit, you know what I mean? What?
But you know that ain't what I be doing.
Yeah, no
so
doubt.
I wanted to get on there and be true to my fans and them not be like, nigga, you know, we was excited about you being on here, and now you done come on here trying to be like them. Like, I ain't want to do that.
I know what you mean. That's smart. I think that's the best thing, you know, about the Cypher is that, like I said, you know, the individuality. That's gonna bring, you know, so many elements to the video. Like, it's not gonna be a short video. You know what I'm saying? It's 11 people, so it's gonna be decent length. So keeping people's attention that whole time is important.
And we like everybody. You know what I'm saying? We went through. Everybody can rap.
Facts, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's important because I also didn't want to be on with. I don't care about looking the best. Like, I want that whole video to be fire. You know what I'm saying? I want my video to be, you know, my verse to be like
absolutely
talked about. But just the fact that I got on there and saw everybody can rap, stay on beat. Like, everybody got a certain style. Like,
got good visuals, fan bases, all that. You know what I mean?
It ain't no cloudy Android. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit going on. Like, you know.
Facts, bro. Facts. Yo. I swear. But yeah, man, you want to let people know what you got upcoming in the future and stuff like that before we get off?
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to my Trapp Tarell channel and my Sip God channel. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there doing reactions and just living life and shit. And, yeah, man, look forward to this Cypher. Appreciate Screw and Munfu. Munfu for sure. Munfu always reaching out to me about some shit. So, appreciate Doggy. And, yeah, man, go fuck with your boy. Instagram just got verified.
I'm going to throw, facts. I'm going to throw all your info up on the screen, too. And then,
for sure. Know? At Trapp Tarell, at everything.
Yeah, it's lit. That's the best way, man. We out here, man. We out. Munfu Profit, drop a like on the video, comment, all that. It's lit.
All that. Shout out to Munfu.
Bow. Shout out to Trapp Tarell, bro.